Warning, the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
I'm going to be channeling Kanika Jenkins. She's very dear to my heart, and it's been a while for like an actual session with her.
Looks like we're about to get another channel strike, and we're definitely about to clown this goofy. And this week's episode of Random News presents Fraud, the Kandis Starr story. Just when you thought you seen everything from this fraud, your girl just said fuck it and went full on goofy. Because the video your girl just posted was completely ridiculous. But before we get to that, I need to catch you up on what your girl's been up to. You see, the last time we left your girl Kandis, she was lying to her audience telling them that overnight, she got the ability to download any superpower she wanted. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let's check that out.
I got a new gift.
Yeah, more like a new grift.
This download I got is all about healing.
If she had the power to heal, she should have started with those brain cells of hers.
Because when Spirit did this to me, I was like, when I was finished, when I came out of it, I was like, that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's the same thing I thought about her when I watched this video.
Like, Spirit, you could give me anything else. That feels like everybody gonna be laughing at me.
Yeah, don't act like y'all ain't laughing at her.
I'm gonna be healing traumas. I'm gonna be healing deep-rooted traumas.
Says the woman with the stripper pole in the living room. But don't worry, that ain't the only superpower she downloaded. Check this goofy shit out. I'm
on TikTok, right? And I keep seeing all these magnetic people, right? I keep telling you, I feel like something's happening, like I'm expanding, right? Guys, okay, here's a magnet.
And before I play this, remember, this is a grown-ass woman with a kid.
A fucking magnetic. What is this?
It's a sweaty-ass goofy that needs to stay off of TikTok. But that wouldn't even be the worst scam she tried to run on the audience. Check this shit out.
This is gonna make me very shaky, out of breath, sore. My arm is so sore. Sweating. It gets my heart rate up. I didn't know that until yesterday. I've been doing it all night since yesterday. I've been showing my hubby and everything. Now, I have asthma, so bear with me.
You wouldn't be able to tell by how long-winded she gets when it comes to spitting this bullshit.
We have a dryer sheet that I was using yesterday, Gain. We have paper. We have my hubby's cellophane from a cigarette pack.
See what I mean about it being long-winded? See, the goofy's showing you all this shit because she's going to convince you that she can move it all with her mind. And notice that she's finding only the lightest shit she can possibly find.
Am I coconut water?
Oh, maybe she's gonna prove me wrong and move something heavier than paper.
I will not be moving the coconut water.
Yeah, because you would need actual powers.
I can't have everything around it because other things move.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when wind blows across a light object. What a dumbass.
Hold on. My heart rate is already up. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Yeah, these frauds always have to be theatrical about their performances.
Hold on. I'll get it. Let me warm up.
Let me warm up. It could be 100 degrees in there. She'd still be a fraud.
Even if I don't do it over here, I'll do it over here.
Because moving over 3 inches is going to amplify her powers.
I'm just holding my finger. Hold on. It's heavy.
What does she mean it's heavy? It's aluminum foil. This woman is crazy.
Let me start with something a little lighter because this is my first time this morning, okay?
Then she proceeds to grab another piece of aluminum foil.
Which way do you want me to do it? You want me to face it this way or this way? Because you guys are the ones that say,
Did you notice that? She just debunked herself. She just let out a deep breath and the aluminum foil started moving. Yes, she could move it with her so-called gift.
Hold on. It's so hard.
This is a perfect example of somebody that has way too much time on their hands.
Hold on. I gotta stay calm. I'm already sweating. Hold on. That moved. That one completely moved.
Yeah, at this point, she'll take any win she can get.
Oh my God!
What a goofy. And I bet you're wondering, what spirit gave her these superpowers? Well, it was none other than the spirit of TikTok. Just like every other thing she's been doing of late, that's where she got it from. Check this shit out. And you can go over to TikTok yourself and see about 100 other goofies on the same parlor trick. That wouldn't be the last time she tries to mislead her audience for views. You see, recently, Will Smith walked up on stage and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. And everybody on the internet started reporting on it. But your girl Kandis took that shit a step further. And this is what she tried to tell her audience.
Okay, so this just happened. Now we know Will Smith copied an old movie.
Now, as you can see, your girl's on TikTok again. And now she's trying to convince her audience that Will Smith and Chris Rock staged a slap. And they stole it from this movie.
So, I don't know if you remember my very first video on him. I said he's being convicted for the things he's doing. Like, his higher vibrational self is saying, stop doing this. This is not right. Whatever he's doing, right?
Now, remember, she just said all that about her reading about Will Smith. Because once I debunk this shit right here, you'll see her reading was full of shit as well.
So, listen.
This looked great tonight. Jeremy, I saw you on the red carpet. Looks like you lost those last few pounds. Angela, looks like you picked up that bit of weight Jeremy dropped. Could have been a carrot in that dress, but I guess you brought pumpkins back in season tonight. Good thing there's no fairy godmother around. You'll be carting Cinderella off to the ball.
And remember, she wants you to believe that this is an old movie that happened way before the Chris Rock situation.
Will Smith copied an old movie.
Elijah taking the stage.
It gets worse.
Yeah, for Kandis, that is.
Elijah Lewis just slapped the heck out of me.
Wow.
Ever talk about my wife that way? Relax, my friend. It was just a joke.
Woo.
I'm a comedian, Elijah. You know how it is. No disrespect, Angela. You're gorgeous. I said keep my wife's name out your mouth, Corey.
Woo.
Nice. Man, everyone really does look great tonight.
So,
Jeremy, I saw
yeah.
you on the red.
Yeah. Will, get it together. You're needed. You're a star seed. You're needed. Get it together.
The only person that needs to get it together is this con artist, because then she wouldn't come online and look like an ass all the time. So let's see what really happened with this whole clip.
In West Philadelphia.
Welcome to behind the scenes!
And as you can see, this wasn't an old movie at all. It's actually a sketch made by the comedy team over at Darman Studios. A sketch that was filmed and released 2 weeks after the initial slap actually happened. But your girl Kandis is coming on here telling you
Will Smith copied an old movie.
Now you would think one of her spirits or one of her mini psychic powers would have came on here and told her that this was a sketch and to not make yourself look like a dumbass.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we wrap up the slap heard around the world.
But for us, it's time for the main event. So roll up the best shit you got, because your girl's about to go full goofy in one of the dumbest videos I've ever seen her make.
Hey, babes.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What the fuck is up with this bear? Well, your girl needed a prop when she grifts off the little children. You see, when Summer Wells died, your girl needed a new way to grift off her audience. And she put this video up. See, she wanted her audience to believe that she was going to get this little girl to talk to this teddy bear. Because, you know, kids like teddy bears.
I just want to see if I can get this teddy bear to work. Let me see. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with Summer Wells. Summer Wells is missing.
Yeah, she didn't even know if the girl was dead or not. And she was already doing readings on her.
We have done many readings with her. I'm still getting the question, Kandis, who do you think did it? Please watch the videos because she's very adamant of who did it.
See, what Kandis isn't telling you is that this is just a children's toy. It's called the Scare Bear. And this one even has a music mode, you know, when you want to dance with the spirits. But her audience is so fucking stupid, they won't look it up for themselves. They'll just fall for anything. But if you want to trick a bunch of people, you can run down to the Psychic Depot and grab yourself a bear as well.
So, today, I'm going to be channeling Kanika Jenkins. She's very dear to my heart, and it's been a while for like an actual session with her.
And you can tell by this picture that your girl's taking the clout chasing to the next level. One, why she gotta get dressed up like this to do a reading? And you can tell she went to the Psychic Depot and went ham just because of this dumbass set she built. And she already looked goofy enough with all of the stupid crystals on her face.
Also, Kanika, I want... Let me just try to reset it.
She's not resetting anything. She forgot to take it off of music mode. You see, when you read the manual, there's 3 modes to this bear. And the mode she has it on right now, it's just going to react to any sound it hears.
That was a little much. So, I also want to... She's touching it.
No, she's not.
Where it lights up is where she touches it. I want to give one of these away. Is that cool with you, Kanika?
I mean, she told you Kanika was cool with her writing a book, so, you know, why not?
So, today we are going to be channeling Kanika Jenkins. Just give me one moment.
Yeah, she had to put some lubrication on the lips to make sure the lies flow through nice and smooth.
Okay.
Now, what you're witnessing is called the trance of the goofy. You see, in order for her to come up with the lies she's about to tell you, she has to connect with her higher goofy. And trust, the show you're about to get is classic, so roll them up.
Okay. Instantly, I get a pain here. And she's showing me a car. Hold on.
She should have showed her the way to a psychiatrist.
Hold on. She's saying, let's go all the way back to the beginning. Finally.
And if you haven't noticed, her acting is just as bad as her singing. Yeah, and that's how to ward off any evil spirit.
First of all, I stopped messing. I'm cleaning it up. I stopped messing with these people that I went to the party with.
And you would think she wouldn't go to a party with people she wasn't cool with, right?
Everybody was drinking as long as she wasn't. She said she didn't drink right away.
Yeah, more like your girl Kandis threw a few back herself before she went live.
She said, and while she wasn't drinking, the other people...
Now notice the loud rumbling that comes out of nowhere that makes the teddy bear go off.
I'm assuming there's like 4 people in the car all together.
This woman is such a fucking fraud.
As long as she was not drinking, everybody else was drinking. Okay? She said once she took a sip, 2 of them stopped drinking. Okay?
Yeah, the teddy bear is about as annoying as her readings.
She's saying she didn't know before. Now she knows that they put something in that drink.
So she's talking to Kanika right now, right? And Kanika couldn't tell her what they put in the drink? Come on, people. Okay,
can I ask you a question? Were you at the DoubleTree? Or are we speaking about the Crown Plaza? She's saying we're speaking about the Crown Plaza. Were you at the DoubleTree?
Oh, you're gonna love the way she plays this one off. It's classic.
Okay, she's saying not that night. She has gone to the DoubleTree, not that night.
Yeah, and don't expect Kanika to tell her what night she went. What a goofy.
I'm just relaying the message, okay?
Yeah, and they say they're only relaying the message because they know they're going to get backlash from that audience because the audience thinks she was at the DoubleTree.
So what exactly happened from the time you walked in?
All things you can see just by looking at the footage.
Okay, so she's saying at first it was all good, okay? Sorry. At first it was all good.
Yeah, it looked like that teddy bear keeps misfiring on her. Guess that ain't no spirit talking to it after all, right?
She said everybody was acting a little funny. This is a little nerve-wracking. Every time it goes off, my heart drops.
Man, these theater psychics are the worst. And they always come on here and play with the dead like this. Now let's look at this bear one more time. You see, she gets this shit from people just like her, who like to just scam off the dead. The only difference is, Those people like to scam off of goofies like her, cause this is the dude that made this shit. The guy's name's Joshua Joyner. He runs the Etsy page, The Attic Junkie. And as you can see by this page, he has 3 different versions of this bear and a million other pieces of bullshit paranormal devices that don't work for shit. And your girl's done bought a ton of them already. And don't be surprised the next time you see her come on here and she's walking around with this dumbass lantern that this dude literally hand makes at his shop. And don't believe me? Read the write-up on everything that he makes. And knowing all that, you're looking at a goofy sitting here with a teddy bear that somebody literally made in their house telling you that it's paranormal. Okay. Yeah, your girl went to another trance of the goof, and she sat there for a while trying to think up another lie to tell. And the lie she came up with now is great.
Irene invited somebody, I'm not going to mention their name.
Because why would Kanika want to give up the name of anybody who possibly did something to her, right? What a goofy.
Sorry about that. There's going to be quite a few that my phone is out of storage and I need a new phone, and I don't charge out enough to buy myself a new phone.
She said she ain't charging her audience enough. She be milking those people over there for their money. I mean, realistically, look at these prices. This bitch is really coming out here saying 3 minutes for $78, 5 minutes for $125, 7 minutes for $170. But she ain't charging enough. Yeah, her audience must be smoking some of those crystals she got glued to her head if they're going to pay them prices. And you would think her psychic powers would have told her phone was about to run out of storage, right?
She's whispering to me.
Calling her a clout chaser, no doubt.
Is it okay if I tell them? She's embarrassed. It's not your fault. Ugh. I feel like she's right here. Like, right here. Okay. She's embarrassed.
Oh, Kanika's the one that's embarrassed. Not the goofy with the crystal glued to her head talking to a teddy bear.
Kanika, I assure you this is not your fault. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oh no, Candace, trust me. There's plenty for you to be embarrassed about.
This is hard to say. Okay. They used to spike her drink.
Who are they?
They used to bring people around.
What people and what are their names?
They used to get paid.
How much did they get paid and who paid them?
And she would not.
And that's exactly what Candace and the rest of the goofies are doing to Kanika right now. See, now that she's dead, they're making all types of money off her name. Since Candace isn't giving Kanika a cut of any of the money she's making, isn't she just as bad as the people she's subscribing?
They would take advantage while she was passed out of her.
And don't expect Kanika or Candace to tell you who they are. And I hope you got some of that blunt left, because you're about to get a classic Kandis Starr crying session. You see, right now she gotta try to build the tears up.
It's okay, beautiful. It's okay.
And you'll see now why she's the worst actress in the world.
Jeez. So, she said while they were R-ing her in the bathroom.
Now she wants you to believe Kanika was getting raped in the bathroom. But they don't want you to know who was raping her.
And they thought she was dead. And they panicked. They panicked. Oh. Okay. Monifa and Irene were both very well acquainted with the security guard.
Yeah, just pick whatever security guard you want at random.
She said, remember when they brought all those blankets and pillows?
Yeah, the only person that came on the internet claiming to bring Kanika a blanket was your girl Candace. And she managed to travel to the afterlife to do it.
You're cold. I know, Kanika, baby. You didn't get the blankets I gave you last night? You didn't? I gave you some blankets last night.
Yeah, you looking at the face of a whole goofy.
He said he didn't want really anything to do with it, but he brought them things to wrap her in to get her out of the hotel room.
And now the bear is debunking itself even more by going off, since nobody ever wrapped Kanika in anything to get her out of the hotel room.
This is hard. Oh my god. Emotionally, this is hard. She's saying she was actually on. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
I think I just figured it out. The guy that made this bear for her fucked up and made her a lie detector and not an EMF detector. So it's pretty much just debunking all the lies she's saying.
Where did they take you with this laundry cart?
Where did who take her with the laundry cart? Why don't they chill with this them and they bullshit?
I just felt like I was choking. Look, the feet. Okay, so she's saying... She's not saying she's showing me. It's okay, baby. I saw the hand, too.
Looks like the lie detector don't want her saying shit else.
They left. They went back to the party. They went back to the freaking party. Wow.
This shit is too much.
Oh, so now she's saying her and not her, Monifa and the security guard started talking. This is absurd.
Apparently the bear thinks the same thing. If it's this good at detecting lies, I should make it my co-host.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, Kanika must have dropped some crazy tea on Kandis.
Okay, so now... the security guard let Monifa know that somebody famous was upstairs.
Yeah, look like the bear coach a girl on another lie. Your boy's on it.
Does the initial start with B and end in M? She said, you got it. You got it.
And by it, she means a serious mental problem.
Wow. Okay, so the security guard told Monifa that this has happened before, while this certain person, BM, was there.
Man, these goofies better be lucky these celebrities don't watch these videos, cause they could be sued for defamation so fucking quick. Now she wants you to believe that Bill Murray stayed at the Crown Plaza before and somebody else got found in the freezer, yet you never heard of it.
The security guard sent Monifa to his room.
You would think she would tell you what his room number is since she's claiming that you had a room in there.
And said talk to him about it, he can clean it up. We can't just leave her in that closet.
Now tell Kandis to show you any footage of Kanika being stuck in any closet.
Like he's done this before, there. Like literally in the Crown Plaza.
And if you're just gonna buy this bullshit with no proof whatsoever, other than her telling you Kanika told her this shit, then you're a complete fucking idiot.
She said, within 20 minutes, there was a whole plan laid out. I'm seeing, oh my God, I'm seeing those people with the coolers, with those little coolers, like the organ coolers.
Now tell her to show you any proof of a cooler having any organs whatsoever in it. And if she can't show you a picture or a video of it, then she's full of shit.
She realized she was wrapped in blankets and sheets. She's like struggling to get out of it. I know, baby, I know. She's struggling to get out of it.
Yeah, and I'm struggling to get through this video.
She said it was so hard. She said I couldn't see straight. I know, this is so heart-wrenching.
Don't feel bad. The thought of how much money she's gonna make off of that video will help her sleep good at night.
She said I started trying to walk the halls. I started looking for my friends.
If she said Kanika told her she thought they were her friends, then why did Kanika tell them?
I stopped messing with these people that I went to the party with. I'm gonna pause it just so I can breathe for a minute.
No, she knows she just fucked up her story, so she gotta stop and regroup, come up with a new lie.
I had to drink something.
Yeah, and I'm sure she took about 3 shots.
Security saw her. She's saying he panicked. He panicked. He couldn't believe I was alive.
And you would think there would be some interaction between Kanika and any security guard on any of the footage, right? What a goofy.
She's saying he is the one. Can I just skip? He's the one that pulls her into the bathroom.
And you won't find one clear picture or videotape of anybody pulling Kanika into any bathroom.
He took advantage of her as well in that bathroom. Downstairs, the one where I seen you. Hello. This is crazy.
Now, I'm pretty sure we're looking at the crazy right now.
So while Monifa's upstairs with BM.
That's right, people. Monifa was at the Crown Plaza just hanging out with Bill Murray.
Kanika again is being violated.
Not according to the autopsy, but hell, listen to this goofy.
She says until I passed out again.
What a goofy. Now I know you're wondering, why'd the clown pop out of nowhere with this clickbait ass title claiming she finally found out what happened to Kanika? Well, it's because a lot of people are waking up to her bullshit, and her views have been way down on her channel lately. And if you look at her recent uploads, you'll see full well that her channel doesn't get the views it used to get. But when she made that Kanika video, look at the views that she got compared to what her previous video was. Now you see why the clown came out and said she's doing a
Part 2 for Kanika Jenkins.
Who this bitch fooling? She gonna do a part 2 so she can keep raking in that cash for Kanika. Because she gonna keep that ad revenue coming in no matter what. Now that's where I was gonna end this video and start working on part 2. But then the backlash for the first video started happening right away. And your girl just posted this
Apparently
video.
people are like really upset and mad, like literally angry.
I think it's more like people are just tired of listening to her lie all the time.
So what they're mad about is me speaking about Kanika Jenkins, okay? But I'm sorry, I was like one of the very first people to ever, yeah, I lost it now, ever speak about Kanika Jenkins. Everybody else just jumped on the train, okay?
See, all these frauds want to act like they were the first to clout chase off Kanika's name like it was a good thing. These people are sick.
For the first month or two of her death, I was the only person in the whole world who was doing ghost box sessions for her.
And that's a lie, because I watched that idiot Huff Paranormal do a ghost session on Kanika way before this dude. Now you see why I use the term frauds versus frauds when I describe these clout chasers.
I asked myself this, what are they so mad about? And I know exactly what they're mad about.
Oh, you guys are going to get a kick out of what she's about to say out of her mouth.
They are scared that everything they put out is going to show that they're just bullshitting. They're lying to you just for clicks and views.
Are you fucking kidding me? This bitch really just said that. And this is the same bitch that told you.
Kanika has actually asked me many times to write a book and put it all together.
So these people that are so mad about me speaking about Kanika Jenkins are only mad, and these are YouTubers, might I add.
And she is a YouTuber, might I add.
Okay, are just really upset that everything I'm saying is basically contradicting what they're making their money off of.
This is the same bitch on here selling tarot cards that she claims she put the spirit of Vinny and Kanika into.
This is the official Kandis Starr tarot deck.
Don't waste your time on cards that won't let you accurately speak to the dead. Each star card is programmed by Kandis herself.
I touched each card, I programmed it. Only Vinny and Kanika can be spirit guides.
And with shipping by DeadX, you'll get the ghosts of Kanika Jenkins and Vinny delivered right to your door in speedy fashion.
And each one has an expression on them of my my avatar.
Yeah, aren't you lucky? But wait till you see the price.
The total cost with shipping and handling will be $70. It don't include a packaging.
Trust me, no packaging can contain this much goofy. Call and order your deck today. 1-800-555-4J4K.
Okay, if I wanted to continue to make money off of Kanika Jenkins, I would have never stopped. And I never actually stopped.
And that's the first honest thing to come out of her mouth since she's been on YouTube. Because she's made more money off Kanika than anybody else on the platform.
But what I'm saying is I started picking up different cases. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just Kanika. Right now I am, because this is a very detrimental time for us.
See, those other bullshit videos she's making ain't making no money. So she had to bring Kanika back to get some more of that Kanika cash. Because the channel ain't doing shit right now.
On my channel. With everything that just came out with the last 2 videos, and then part 3 are all your questions, so this has nothing to do with me.
You see, it's not her fault that she keeps making Kanika videos. It's her audience's fault.
Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know that if you see people hating on me, put them in their place where they belong, because they are just literally haters. They don't know me, they've never spoken to me, and they are literally just haters.
The only people that are going to defend this woman are crackheads and morons, because they're the only people that are dumb enough to believe anything she says.
I want to give a shout out to Kandis Starr. Amazing work.
See what I mean? Only crackheads and dumbasses.
It now makes a lot of sense, y'all. It makes a lot of sense now. A lot of the stuff that I have been saying from day one, she's basically said in this video.
Well, you know what they say, goofies think alike. And I'm sure they're smoking the same shit, seeing as how your girl Nia comes over here and tells everybody.
I'm a crackhead, y'all. I'm just saying.
And those are honestly the only people that are going to take this fool seriously. You see, at the end of the day, Kandis is nothing but a con artist with thin skin. She likes to come over here and talk shit and pull all these scams, and as soon as you call her on it, her skin's so thin that she'll run around and do stupid shit like this.
I called the police because I am basically going to, hey guys, file a report. I'm gonna file a report for being cyber harassed and bullied.
Yeah, and she did all that extra shit just because I debunked her video. So I can only imagine what she'll do after this video. But I guess that'll be for the next one, because that's where I'm going to end this one. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And if you enjoy the content, hit the Cash App for your boy. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
If I wanted to continue to make money off Kenneka Jenkins, I would have never stopped. And I never actually stopped. Hey, babes. Hello. So real quick, quite a few times Kenneka has asked me to write a book. Everybody tries to accuse me of exploiting Kenneka for her name and blah, 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 right? With that being said, this book is made up of lies.